Welcome to Conversations. I'm Muqtadar Khan, your host, and today I want to talk to you about Trump's world. What has Donald Trump achieved since he became president in January 2025? He's been president for nearly 5 months. When he was campaigning, he promised us a lot. He promised to end the war between Russia and Ukraine within 24 hours. He promised to end and bring about a ceasefire in Gaza very quickly. In fact, he claimed that if he was president, these wars would not have happened, implying that new conflicts emerge only because of the governance by Democrats. But if he was president, then new conflicts would not emerge. That was one of his claims. He also claimed that he was going to make a deal with Iran. He also claimed that he was going to make America richer, more powerful, and more prosperous. But if you look at Donald Trump's world today, it is an utter chaos and it's total turmoil. There is no ceasefire in Ukraine. In fact, the war between Russia and Ukraine has become more intense, and there are new dimensions to the war with Ukraine attacking deep into Russia, as we saw last week with its drones. Russia brutally devastating cities in Ukraine. The war is not ending, and we are nowhere near ceasefire in spite of many, many attempts by President Trump as well as his special envoy, Steve Witkoff. At least of what President Trump claimed with regards to Ukraine and Russia, he has not achieved. And it looks very clearly that he's not going to have an impact on this conflict and it's going to run its course on its own. And that is one clear failure of the Trump administration. They have simply failed to deliver on their promises to end this war. Look at the whole issue in Gaza. The war is endless. I mean, we have entered an era where Israel is committing untold humanitarian crimes, crimes against humanity, starving people, pushing people around, killing them at will. Literally thousands of people are dead already. There is no ceasefire. There is no solution. Donald Trump promised to create a Riviera there and so on and so forth. Apparently, nothing has happened, and it clearly appears that nothing is going to happen in Gaza. That is another failure of the Trump administration. We now see a new war between Israel and Iran. Israel is just attacking country after country after country. And Donald Trump said if he was president, the world would be more peaceful, there would be less wars. But here again, it is very clear that his administration, which claims to be America first, is not making decisions which place America's interests as defined by Donald Trump in the first place. This administration seems to be Israel first. And basically, Israel is doing whatever it wants, whether it serves the U.S. national interest or not. A lot of people in the Trump administration are not in favor of this war, but it is happening. It shows another instance where Donald Trump is unable to influence or exercise power and control. He just got lucky with India that Narendra Modi basically bent his knee to Trump, and then Trump was able to force India to agree to a ceasefire just with a few hours of phone calls. But everywhere else, the world doesn't seem to care for Donald Trump. So failure in Russia, Ukraine, failure in Gaza, now failure in the Middle East with Iran. But even on the domestic front, there is a war going on right now in Los Angeles. And Trump has not only deployed 2,000 National Guards, but is also sending 700 Marines. So America is at war with itself. There is no prosperity and peace at home. The country is in turmoil. And there is a massive protest about to take place called No Kings. So the country is protesting. There is no harmony. And clearly, there is no prosperity either. The stock market is down. People are unsure. There are more and more people are losing jobs. There are no massive investments coming into India, the US. And on top of that, we have lost some of our best allies, both in North America as well in the transatlantic domain. So the point really is that Donald Trump has failed both at the domestic and international level. The world is neither more peaceful and certainly not more prosperous since Donald Trump has become president. And so I'm going to stop with that. But I just wanted to basically make this point that the world is going crazy and chaotic. And the principal reason for that is that it's like a car that has is out of control, and the driver is either drunk or asleep, uh, and and so there is total mayhem and chaos going on, and that's how Trump's world looks today. So thank you for watching Conversation. Do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and don't forget to share it with your socio-political network. Until next time, I'm your host, Muqtadar Khan. Take care. Bye.